everyone, and welcome back to the Tune Project. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play the tune Scarborough Fair on the fiddle, so stay tuned. If you end up enjoying this video and finding it to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up below, and if you're not yet subscribed to the Tune Project, I post videos just like this one each and every week, so consider hitting that red subscribe button below along with the notification bell so that you never miss when I upload a new video. As always, the timestamps are listed in the description below if you'd like to skip around, and you can always adjust the speed in your video settings. Now grab your fiddle and let's get into it. Alright, so for this tune we're going to be in the key of D minor today, and we're going to start with our open D. The first phrase goes like this. Next we're going to hop up to the A string, starting with an open A. Okay, so a little back and forth there between the D and A strings, followed by a long sustained open A. Our next phrase starts on third finger D on the A string. Okay, so we walked all the way down to the G string there with our third finger C, and then our last phrase is going to be starting on an open D. And that is the end of the tune. So as you can tell, it's fairly short, but of course you can repeat it as many times as you would like. Now let's go ahead and take it all the way back to the beginning. I'll play it at a slow tempo and you're welcome to join me so that you can be sure to catch all of these notes and rhythms. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hi patrons! Let's go ahead and talk about some things that we can incorporate into this tune to make it sound a little bit more interesting and just to add a few more layers. So to start with, in this first phrase we have some double stops that we're going to be throwing in, as well as a couple of grace notes. So I'll go ahead and play it for you so that you can hear how it sounds. Okay, so right off the bat we have a double stop from our A, our low G on the D string. So right off the bat here we have a double stop between our low A and open D. And I just played that on the first D but not the second D. And then from there, when we move up to the A string, the A notes, we have double stops between our D and A string. So we're using our D string as a drone there. And then I also added in a little grace note, a little roll down to that open D at the end of the phrase. And this second phrase goes like this. Okay, so again, some more selectively placed double stops, and then I also had a grace note going into that D half note, so that would be a slurred C into the D. And then also we had a unison double stop there at the end. So you're welcome to either slide into that fourth finger A as you're playing it along with the open A string, or you could add in a grace note where you're just playing the G for slightly longer before slurring into that A as I did. Here is the third phrase with some added ornaments. Okay, so double stops most of the time, and those double stops are between the D and A strings, but I did go ahead and come away from the double stops and just played single strings leading into that last note where we had a chord with our C melody note and then E on the D string. So playing a nice C chord there. And a little bit before that, we had some grace notes. We had a little roll down as we're coming down that scale, the A, G, F. I placed a B flat and A right after the initial note, the A. So it sounds like this. Okay, so we do have a little slur with those grace notes as well. And again, that sounded like this. So we're slurring the grace notes in with the A and the G melody notes. And then here is our last phrase of the song. Okay, so not as many double stops in that phrase. I did highlight the G by adding in very slight open G drone there. So if you wanted to do that octave double stop, you can add that in there. And then also on the descending scale where we have the E to the D to the C, we're going to be adding in some grace notes rolling down to that D. Okay, so just a little quick F, E, and then for the last note, again, a unison double stop there, where you can either slide into that fourth finger D or do a quick little C to D there on a slur. And with that, I will go ahead and play the whole tune with you with the added ornaments so that you can hear how everything sounds put together. Well, congratulations for learning all of Scarborough Fair with me today, along with how to add in some fiddle ornaments. I really hope you enjoyed learning that one, and I hope that you can use this as just simply a jumping off point and add in some of your own ornaments like grace notes, double stops, slides, and things that sound good to you. If you're interested in taking a look at the sheet music, it is available in my digital sheet music library, and the link for that is in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching and for your continued support. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy practicing!